Hi everyone, I am back. How is everyone? So tonight's video is kind of a little bit of a two-parter, but trust me, not that long. Sounds longer than it is. But one thing I wanted to talk about, and at least acknowledge, is my lack of video from yesterday and the emphasis that I put the day prior on how I was going to make sure I had a video every day. And I wanted to touch a little on my feelings towards that. But then also what this post is about is a story that I came to find out earlier today, and I really wanted to share it with you because it meant the world to me. And it helped me actually put things into a different perspective. So with that being said, just a little bit about not having a video yesterday. So originally, like I had told you, I was very, here I go, gung-ho, I'm gonna have a video every single day, and that's what I'm gonna do. And, you know, normally as a person, I am very, if I say I'm gonna do something, I am going to do it. Now, yesterday, I was pretty much bedridden. You had seen a video, I guess Saturday night was my last one, and I was very shaky and wasn't doing great, doing a lot better now. Yay. But the following morning into last night was horrible. And, you know, this channel isn't just about, oh, this is me, or, you know, video diaries, and this is that. It's also about, or at least I want it to be, about, you know, the process and embracing the process and learning to adapt with whatever life throws at you, you know, with grit and grace and just that resilience. So instead of feeling really upset, which I did at first, you know, how could you do this, and you promised something and you didn't deliver, and you know, I was kind of beating myself up about it, even though I knew I maybe, you know, had my eyes open how long in the day. I was literally in bed all day long in horrible pain. And not that I wouldn't want to share that, but you know, at that time you're not thinking, oh, let me get the camera out. So I'm kind of proud of myself in the way that I, quote unquote, kind of, I guess for lack of a better word, forgave myself in not doing something to the T that I said, and didn't focus so much on perfection and didn't let it affect tonight's video because I still got on and did it. But so I feel like that kind of helped me see, listen, I'm busy living life. You know, this is to incorporate in my life, not to do my life around. I want you guys to see what's going on. So I didn't get a video last night up, and the world did not stop spinning. And if you're very upset at me for that, I am very sorry. I hope tonight's video makes up for it. And if you don't really mind, I really appreciate y'all because you're human, and you recognize I am too. But that being said, the most special and the most important thing for me to highlight, even just about today, is I got a message from an old friend that I actually went to high school with, and she had said, Nikki, you know, I have to thank you because I have a client who has MS, and there are days where she's, you know, it's just very frustrating, and I don't know what to do, so I snap at her, and I feel really bad. And you know, seeing your posts really kind of made me take a step back and realize I need to have a little more patience, because you know, maybe she's dealing with those, you know, hidden kind of issues that she wouldn't have normally, I guess, even considered. So you know, I suppose sometimes it's easier to put obviously your emotions attached to a face that you know or are familiar with. And for me, what that meant was I was not only grateful I was able to help somebody, but I'm grateful that this channel is not just for people with MS or for people with chronic illnesses. And this channel will not just be about MS. I started it this way because it is definitely one of, the big three, I like to call them, things in my life. And it's, it's my trauma that, I went through relative, I hope, to someone else's trauma, and they can understand on some level people go through things. So it's really just a matter of getting through to people, but again, not only who are sick, but people who aren't sick. That was very special to me because it wasn't an MS patient themselves saying, you've reached me, I thank you, or I feel what you feel. Those are incredible, but on a completely different level for me. We have that bond, and that's so special. But to know that I actually reached someone, and so soon, who doesn't actually have it, but can now see it from a different point of view, and her work will now reflect that, that's really special to me. So, girl, you know who you are. I can't thank you enough for taking the time out to really tell me that, because I don't think you even realized what hearing that was. I of course I want the people like me and who to know they're not alone, and there's that component, but you really, it helped me kind of keep pushing forward too, because there are others that I hope to, I guess, resonate with, or at least be relatable, so that it's an outlet, and I'm looking forward to that. So whether your pain is illness or another struggle that you've been, family, anything whatsoever, you go to that trauma and you can kind of almost put yourself in the other person's shoes, because you know what your pain is and what your pain feels like. So I think it's important to always remember that everyone is going through something. They are, whether they want to say it or not, whether they even know it or not, everyone's fighting some type of battle. And I am a very big advocate on, if you can be anything, be kind. So with that being said, I don't want to run too much over, but thank you again to T. Thank you, girl, for actually taking the time to tell me that, and just really, again, to anyone who responds to any of my videos, it's phenomenal and it's great. So thank you. Keep on keeping on with me, I guess. I'll be here. Hope you're here too. But yeah, also I'm not going to beat myself up that there wasn't a video yesterday, but wasn't stopping me from making one tonight, and it won't stop me from making one tomorrow. So until then, thank you for watching this far, and keep fighting, because I know I will.